A very good morning to all of you. This is your mathematics class. So today we are going to start a new chapter, that is linear equations and inequations. We will learn it with the topic wise. So firstly we will start with the statements. See, here is statement. Basically mathematical statements are of two types. First one is numerical statement and the second one is algebraic statement. What is numerical statement? Basically numerical statements involves numbers and basic mathematical operations. I hope you are familiar about mathematical operations, just like plus, minus, multiplication and division. These are the mathematical operations. So the numbers with the mathematical operations are numerical statements. As you can see that here is 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. In this statement, here is 2 is the number, 3 is the number and 5 is also the number. And this is interrelated, means 2 and 3, they are interrelated with the positive sign, which is the mathematical operation. So this is the this is the numerical statement. As you can see that here is 3 plus 4 greater than 18. So 3 plus 4 is greater than 18. We can see that 3 is the number, 4 is also the number and 18 is also the number, and 3 and 4 are connected with the positive sign, which is the mathematical operation. So we can say that it is also the numerical statement. Similarly, if we discuss about algebraic expression, then algebraic expressions means algebraic statements are related to variables. So basically algebraic statements is used to denote generalized mathematical statement using literals in place of numbers or values along with the basic mathematical operation. Means for this, variables are with the mathematical operations are called algebraic statement. A statement in which literal and literals are used with the mathematical operation. As it is seen here that P is equal to 2 of L plus B. Now here P is the variable and L is also the variable, B is also the variable, and these are connected with the mathematical operation that is plus. So we can say that it is an algebraic statement because this is the literal factors with the mathematical operation. So this is an algebraic statement. As you can see here, x plus y is equal to 13. X plus y is equal to 13. In this statement also variables are present as well as number is present. So these are connected with the positive sign, which is the mathematical operation. So it is also the algebraic statement. I hope you are cleared about that. Let us move towards before moving towards, let us see the question of your book exercise. We will do the question related to this topic and we will take the question from your book exercise 6.1. Let us move. As you can see that this is exercise 6.1, which is, and the question number 1 is saying identify the numerical statements from the following. Numerical statement, as it is clear by the name that numerical statement is related to the numbers with the mathematical operations. So we have to know that whether these are numerical statement or algebraic statement. See, this is first part, and in the first part 3 minus 4 is greater than 0. Here no variable is present, so we can say that it is numerical statement. The next is 4 plus 7 is equal to 11. Also in this statement numbers are present, any variable. So this is also the numerical statement. The next is 2 upon 3 plus 2 upon 3 is equal to 2 upon 3. Also this statement is containing numbers with mathematical operations. So this is also the numerical statement. The next is 2p upon 3 is equal to c. As you can see that here p is the variable. If p is the variable, then it is an algebraic statement. Even in this statement numbers are present as well as variables are present. Still this is an algebraic statement, because an algebraic statement with the literal factors with basic mathematical operations means an algebraic statement contains numbers as well as variables with mathematical operations. So this is an algebraic statement. The next is 4x minus 1 is equal to 13. Also in this statement algebraic this is also an algebraic statement, because in this statement numbers as well as variables are present. So you can say that it is numerical statement. Similarly you can solve the part F. Let us see the second question, which is saying identify the algebraic statement from the given statement. Now we need to find out the algebraic statements. As you can see, 3 minus 4 is greater than 13. 3 is the number, 4 is the number, 13 is also the number. So here no variable is present, so it is numerical statement, because it is the statement of the numbers with the mathematical operations. So this is numerical statement. Now 3x minus 2 is equal to 5. You might be seeing here that 3x is the literal factor, and because this is a variable with a number, and minus 2 is a number is equal to 5 is also the number. But in the term 3x, this is a variable with numbers, so we can say that it is an algebraic statement. 4x greater than 4, in this term variable is present, so it is also an algebraic statement. This is also an algebraic statement. 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. Here no variable is present, so we can say that it is numerical statement, not algebraic statement. 11 minus 50 is equal to minus 39. You must be seeing here that 11 minus 50 is equal to minus 39. This statement is not containing any variable or any literal, so we can say that it is not an algebraic statement. I hope you have cleared all these things, means you have cleared what I taught you. Now let us move towards the next. Now let us move towards the next topic. The next topic is equality and equation. Equality and equation. An equality is a mathematical statement which involves the sign of equality. Means, as it is clear by the name equal, means this is the sign of equal. So equality is the mathematical statement, a statement in which equal sign is present. This is equality. If any statement is related to or you can say that if any statement is connected to the equal sign, then it is an equality. As you can see that 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. This statement is indicating equal sign, means in this statement there is equal sign, and one term is on the left hand side and one term is on the right hand side of this equal sign. So this is the equation, this is an equation. But if you have x plus y is greater than 15, in this statement, this here is no sign of equal, so this is not the equation. As you can take another example, that is 5 multiplied by 6 is equal to 30. Also 5 multiplied by 6 is equal to 30, means this is implies to 30, and this statement is indicating the equal sign, so we can say that it is an equation. So a statement with the sign of equal, it is the equation, Now let us move towards that the linear equation. So linear equation, an equation is said to be a linear equation if degree of each variable in the equation is 1. As you have studied the degree in the previous chapter, how you can find out the degree of any term, you have studied this in the previous chapter, so you can find the degree easily in this chapter also. So if the degree of each variable in the equation is 1, so after that we can say that it is a linear equation. See, if we have 2x minus 3y is equal to 7, 2x minus 3y is equal to 7, in this term the degree is 1 because power of x is 1, and in 3y, in the term 3y also the degree is 1, so the degree is 1, so we can say that 2x minus 3 is equal to 7, because degree of an algebraic expression is the highest power, or we can say that highest degree of that equation. So highest degree of this equation is 1, so we can say that it is a linear equation. You can take the next example, which is saying 5 upon 2x plus 7 is equal to 11 upon 2. 5 upon 2x, in this term the degree of this term is 1, 7 the degree is 0, 11 upon 2 the degree is 0. Highest degree of this algebraic expression, means highest degree of this algebraic equation is 1. If the highest degree is 1, so the degree of this whole algebraic expression is 1. If the degree is 1, then it is a linear equation. Now we will see, means we will learn these topics with the help of the questions of your book exercise. You can see here, firstly you need to see the question number 4. Question number 4 is saying that identify the equation from the statements. Equations, remember, equations are containing the sign of equality. If in any equation, means if in any statement the sign of equal is present, then we can say that it is equation. Firstly, you can see that 4x plus 3y is equal to 12. 4x plus 3y is equal to, the sign of equal is present in this statement, so we can say that it is equation. The next is minus 2x minus 7 is greater than 11. As you can see that here is no sign of equality is present. Here minus 2x minus 7 is greater than 11, so this is not an equation. 3x plus 11 is equal to 17. If here is sign of equality is present, then it is an equation. 2 multiplied by 4 is equal to 8. Doesn't matter it is containing any variable or not, but if sign of equality is present in any statement, then it is an equation. So 2 into 4 is equal to 8 is also an equation. Now see the question number 3. Question number 3 is saying that identify linear equations in one variable from the following equation. Now remember, linear equation in one variable, that is if any algebraic equation is containing the degree 1, then it is a linear equation in one variable. See, firstly you have x square minus 4 is equal to 0. The term the degree for the term x square is 2 because the power is 2, and the degree of the term 4 is 0. As you can see here, as you can see that here 2 is the highest power, or you can say that 2 is the highest degree, so the degree of this algebraic expression is 2. If the degree of this algebraic expression is 2, then it is not a linear equation in one variable. The next part is 4x plus y is equal to 3. In this equation you can see that in the term 4x there is the degree 1 because it is containing only 4x plus y is equal to 13. This is 4x means the power of x is 1, so the degree is also 1. Y, power of y is 1, so the degree is 1. 13, for 13 the degree is 0 because here is no variable is present. So you can say that the degree of this whole algebraic expression is 1 because the highest degree is 1. If the degree is 1, then it is a linear equation in one variable. In this equation also the degree is 1 of this algebraic equation, so this is also the linear equation in one variable. Next is 7x square. As you can see that 7x square means degree is 2, so it is not a linear equation. The next is 2x plus 3 upon 2 is equal to 4. Also in this equation the degree is 1 of this algebraic equation, so this equation is linear equation in one variable. F is also linear equation in one variable. G is also linear equation in one variable, and H is also linear equation in one variable. But D and A are the parts that are not the linear equations in one variable. So you have completed exercise 6.1. Now let us see some facts of the exercise 6.2. Before starting the exercise 6.2, let us see the topic sides of an equation. See, as I have told you, if you have 2x plus 3 is equal to 7. Let us assume that you have an equation 2x plus 3 is equal to 7. Now you can see that this is the sign of equality, and here is left hand side, means here is a side, means here is a equation, means a statement on the left hand side of this equality sign. So this is left hand side, sorry, this is left hand side, and this is right hand side, means the side lying to the left of the sign of equality, then it is called left hand side. And the side to the right of this equality sign, then it is right hand side, and we can denote it by RHS, means right hand side. Also we can indicate this left hand side is LHS, left hand side. So these are the side of an equation, left hand side and right hand side. Okay, the next is solution of an equation. Solution of equation, it is better that it is better if we understand this topic solution of equation by the help of the question. Let us see the question from your book exercise 6.2. Here is 6.2. The first question is saying verify that x is equal to 4 is a solution of the equation 2x minus 3 is equal to 5. You must be seeing here that here in this equation sign of equality is present, so it is clear that it is an equation 2x minus 3. This is also in this equation there are literals, so we can say that it is an algebraic equation. Let us see the solution for this question. Verify that x is equal to 4 this equation. The equation is 2x minus 3 is equal to 5, 4x is equal to 4. Here you are given the value of x, that is 4. So you can put 4 at the place of x in this equation. See here 2, at the place of x you have 4, then sign of minus, then 3 is equal to 5. Now you have to prove that left hand side is equal to right hand side. If left hand side is equal to right hand side, then it is verified. But if left hand side does not equal to right hand side, then it is not verified. Okay, so this bracket indicates the sign of multiplication. So we have to multiply 2 by 4. 2 multiplied by 4 is equal to 8 minus 3. 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. After solving the left hand side of the equation, we get 5, and on the right hand side 5 is already present. So 5 is equal to 5. Now left hand side and right hand sides are equal, so we can say that it is verified. Let us see the next question, and the next question is 5x minus 4 upon 8 minus x upon 3 upon 5 minus x minus 3 upon 5 is equal to x plus 6 upon 5, 4x is equal to 8. To solve this question, we have to put the value of x, that is 8. Now you must be seeing here that on the left hand side of the equation x is present, means variable is present, and on the right hand side of the equation also the variable is present, means x is present. So we need to put the value of x on the left hand side as well as on the right hand side. Now put here 5x, so we put 8 at the place of x, and we put it in within the bracket. Now minus 4 as it is, and upon 8 is as it is. Now here is x, so we will put 8 at the place of x. 8 minus 3 upon 5 is equal to x. At the place of x you need to put 8 plus 6 upon 5. You need to put only the value of x. The remaining equation will remain same. After that you will solve it and find out the answer. Now you will solve it further, and you need to do all the questions by yourself, and do all these questions in your fair notebook, and complete your notebook also. Now see the next question. The next question is check whether y is equal to minus 3 is a solution of the equation for this. Now you need to put minus 3 at the place of y. See here is 2 y minus 4 plus 8. Now firstly you need to solve the left hand side of the equation. 2 at the place of y you need to put minus 3, because y is equal to minus 3. Minus 4 plus 8, 2 remains same, bracket, minus minus makes positive, so 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. 4 is the greater number, so we will put the negative sign, because in this negative sign is before the greater number. So here is minus 7 plus 8. Now plus 8, 2 minus 7 plus 8. Firstly you will need to open the bracket, so it is minus 14 plus 8, which is equal to minus 6, because plus minus makes minus. 14 minus 8 is equal to 6, so here is minus 6. Now you need to solve the right hand side of the equation, that is 3y plus 5. Put 3 at the place of y, you need to put minus 3 plus 5. 3 3s are 9, so here is minus 9 plus 5, that is equal to minus 4. on solving the left hand side you got -6, and on solving the right hand side you got -4. -6 does not equal to -4, so this is not that y is equal to -3, means y is equal to -3 is not the solution for this algebraic for this equation. See the next question, and the question is question number 4. Question number 4 is saying form an equation to represent the following statement. Means in this question you are given some statements and you need to form all these statements in the form of an equation. Part A. In the part A you are given that the length of a rectangle is 5 centimeter more than its breadth. The parameter of the rectangle is 48 centimeter. See, here is the solution for this equation. You are given that length of the rectangle is 5 centimeter more than the breadth, means जो लेंथ है वो 5 सेंटीमीटर ज़्यादा है किससे, ब्रेथ से. इफ इट इज मोर देन द ब्रेथ देन यू नीड टू assume the breadth. So the breadth of rectangle be x centimeter, which is here 5 centimeter more than the breadth. Means for any equation if you are given that this is greater than anything, so you need to assume the term which is comparing. So the breadth of rectangle, we are considering the breadth of rectangle is x centimeter, and the length of rectangle, as we know that question is saying that length of the rectangle is 5 centimeter more than the breadth. 5 centimeter more than the breadth means we have to add 5 to the breadth. So breadth is x and we are adding 5 to breadth, so x plus 5 centimeter is the length of the rectangle, and parameter of rectangle is 48 centimeter. This is given, but we know that the formula for the parameter of rectangle is 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. So parameter of rectangle 48 is given, so we will put 48 at the place of parameter of rectangle, and now put the value of L and B. 2 of, what is the value of L? Value of L means length is x plus 5, so we are putting here x plus 5, plus B is x centimeter, so here is B which is x centimeter. 48 is equal to, now solve with the solve the brackets, solve the values within the brackets. X plus x is equal to 2x and plus 5, because we know that we will add the like terms, and like terms are x and x, as x and x is equal to 2x, so 2x plus 5. Now the means of this bracket, the meaning of this bracket is multiply, so multiply 2 term by term, so 2 multiplied by 2x is equal to 4x, the sign of positive. 2 multiplied by 5 is 10, so here is 4x plus 10 is equal to 48. Now remember, you have studied, means you studied earlier that if the sign of equal is present in any statement, then it is an equation. As you can see that in this statement the sign of equality is present, and there is left hand side to the sign of equal, and there is the right hand side to the sign of equal. So this is an equation, and the question was saying that form an equation. So we formed the equation 4x plus 10 is equal to 48. Now the remaining part you need to do yourself, and you can also do in this in your fair notebook, and please practice it, revised it. After that you will memorize it. Still, if you have any problem, then you are free to ask. You can message me and ask your doubts. I will take your doubts definitely.